Yo, what's up everyone? Hope everyone is doing good. A bit of a different style video today. I saw a lot of people wondering how I managed to do that no hand drift video I did a while back. If you haven't seen it, here it is. So in this video, I just wanted to give a sort of tutorial on how I did that clip as well as explain how it works. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure to like, subscribe and comment down below what sort of videos you would like to see in the future. Okay, so first things first, the best cars to use would be high horsepower, high wheel rotation cars that are quite nimble. Take for example VDC cars. These are very high horsepower cars that many people seem to find difficult to use due to how quick and nimble they are. Of course, you do need to be able to drift these high horsepower cars with ease. If you would like me to do a tutorial on that, be sure to comment down below. After that, we need to choose a good track, one that has some good corners, transitions, etc. The bigger the track and the less walls, the easier it is. I would stay away from tracks like VDC Texas, where after outside zone 2, you have a very long transition to get to inside zone 2. Of course, these are possible to do, but much more difficult since you want to stay sideways for the whole track, and in order to extend the drift to these lengths, you'll need to straighten the car a lot, meaning you'll most likely lose a drift. Okay, so after you have a good car and track, start up the game and let's get to the hard part. What you want to do is instantly head to the tuning menu. This is where you need to modify the car as much as possible to make it drift slow, transition smoothly, maintain a singular gear for the whole track, and where you want to tune the brakes to be towards the front of the car in order to maintain angle. The best ways to allow for slow transitions and to drift slow is lower the tire pressure, add fuel, lower the turbo slightly, increase front camber, increase rear camber, increase rear toe, lower front and rear bump, increase the front rebound and rear rebound slightly, lower the rear anti-roll bars, and lower the rear height of the car. There is a lot to mess with here, but to explain briefly, the tire pressure, turbo, rear camber, rear toe, rear anti-roll bar, and rear height all give the car more grip. This allows the car to be slower as well as allow the car to drift quite smoothly. The front camber, bump, and rebound allow the car to transition slower, which helps us immensely when transitioning. You'll need to play around with these settings in order to find out what works best depending on your car and wheel that you use. For gearing, you'll have to try out the car on the track you've chosen and see what gear works best for your track and car combination. Now for the most important modification for no-hand drifting are the brakes. If you look at the clip that I made with no hands, you'll see that I'm constantly on the brakes. The reason for this is because when I brake, the rear of the car is brought out more, allowing me to stay at angle and not straighten up. When tuning this, you want to bring the brake bias as high as possible and lower the brake power slightly. You'll need to make sure to modulate the brake very well while drifting. If you use too much brake, the car will spin out, and if you use too little, the car will straighten up. But now the tuning is done, revisit as you need to change some settings slightly to make the car feel better. Now onto the drifting. So to drift no-handed, it is somewhat simple, a lot easier said than done. To begin, you want to get the car to the speed you need, initiate the track, and once you pass the first zone, you must not touch anything else with your hands at all and complete the track, hitting as many zones as possible and being on as good as a line as you can be on. You will see that I'm also clutch kicking a lot. This allows me to transition without spinning out, as it makes the car attempt to straighten out, making it spin slower, and I also clutch kick to help reach other zones that I need to hit if they are too far away. Of course, you will fail a lot, it's bound to happen. When I did that clip, it took me many tries. My best advice I can give is just to keep trying and change some settings on the tuning menu ever so slightly to assist you in certain parts of the track you decided to choose. And from there, you should be able to get a decent enough run. Anyways, I hope this has helped you understand how I was able to drift a pro track with no hands. If you did enjoy, a like would be greatly appreciated. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Oh, I think that was it. That felt very good. Oh my god, I did it. Fuck me. Oh man. So I'm currently, this recording is currently 27 minutes long. If we go to my other file, a cute little, fuck. Like nearly an hour, but no, an hour 20. Nearly an hour 20. Holy fuck, man. Oh my god. Fuck me.